Hey Gemini, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of February. I wanted to say thank you, Gemini, for the 4,621 views for January last half. I'm going to be starting off with an oracle card from Mystic Moon today. If you get a chance to pick up one of these decks from her, she's super great and these cards are fabulous. So, cross watchers, come on in. Let's see if we can get Gemini a good read. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. There you go, Gemini. Somebody stalking. But in a good way. Right? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Hands work. Here we go. Okay, making a decision to move forward with something tangible or trying to decide if something is tangible or not. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So somebody's juggling, okay, with the idea of forward movement. So let's see what your partner's up to. Oh, making an offer. Okay. Yeah, so I think they're coming out of a period of, because this is in the reverse, the sadness and lack of empathy. Okay, empathy and lack of, not lack of empathy, but they're being they were indecisive, okay, about moving forward. Now they're not, and they're going to be coming and bringing you something maybe a little smaller, okay, just kind of an offering. But they're going to be coming toward you to make an offer, okay? Maybe just perhaps even to break the ice, okay? So let's see what you're up to. Gemini, you're ready to take the plunge. You're like, yes, please, come bring me something. You're very ready to move away from something bad. You've taken a leap of faith and you're ready to move towards something. So let's see what the blocks for your partner are. Your partner's been defensive in the past about a new beginning, but now they're bringing in, it looks like they're trying to bring in some positivity into the situation to help with this new beginning. But they were mistrustful before, okay? You see how she's side-eyeing the situation? But they're not side-eyeing it anymore. I guess they found what they're looking for, okay? So they're ready to move forward with you, but let's see what your blocks are. Four of Wands, commitment. You want a solid commitment from this person, and you felt like the lack of commitment, the lack of them making a decision to come forward to you was deceptive. You felt like they were up to something. Well, why aren't they moving forward with this thing? But it looks like now they are. So let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Wasted time. So in the past, there was a lot of wasted time, right? But moving forward, there's not going to be a waste of time. So you guys are ready. You had been waiting for something to grow. The both of you in the past been waiting for this, but now this is in the reverse. So there's no more wasted time and no more waiting. Your partner's ready to come toward you. There is no deception in this situation. There's no betrayal. Whatever was deceptive before, excuse me, and whatever they were hanging on to or you were hanging on to before is gone. It's evaporated, right? It's disintegrated. There will be forward movement in the situation. And there wasn't before. There wasn't forward movement. There wasn't truth. There was no new beginning. Now that's on the table. Broken heart is in the reverse, and there's been a light bulb moment about which direction to take the relationship. So let's see how they feel about you. You may have broken up for a little while, okay, because there was no solid commitment. And maybe your partner has understood now that they're ready to move forward. Are you ready to move forward, though? And it looks like you are ready to move forward. Okay, your partner wants forward movement. Before, there was an element that I thought was unfair, I think. There was a little bit of toxicity in forward movement. But now your person is ready to move forward. They're willing to put in the work. And they want to romance you. Also, they want to court you. They want to romance you. And Empress here, they think you're the queen of all queens, and they want to bring you those flowers. They're deeply in love with you. They do feel like that you are their queen, you know, so that's a beautiful thing. You could be dealing with Libra. I've got Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius on the table. I've got earth signs, Aries. So if you're dealing with one of those, but you don't have to be, okay? It doesn't matter. If I call the signs out, it's just, you know, for those of you that are dealing with those signs. If you're not, you're not. So it really doesn't matter. It's the energy that's the important part. Can you guys feel that energy from that Leo moon? I mean, don't you just feel like last week you were walking in cement boots and this week you're like, boing? That's what I feel like today. Last week I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I had zero energy, you know, but this week after this moon, it's just picked right up. It's been fabulous. Okay, so there was a lot of anxiety in moving forward. You had the anxiety, Gemini. Your partner had the anxiety. But now we have the Emperor and the Empress, okay? I think that they know you're a match right now. You're both a match. You're partners, right? And they want to move the situation forward. I do believe that there was someone that they had to walk away from, okay? It could have been the opinions of family. It could have been a particular person. It could have been a baby mama that they were having to walk away from. But that's happened. They've walked away from that. Not literally walked away, but they've cut, you know, they've made their boundary, okay? There is no more conflict in moving forward in this situation. And happy family, happy wife. 10 of Cups. You have a 10 of Cups love here. And your partner's coming very soon to offer you what you've been hoping that they will. So let's get some oracles on it and see what they have to say. Good. I mean, thank God Gemini got the good read. I was beginning to wonder because everybody was getting these, you know, star-crossed lover torn reads, you know, and it was kind of like, wow, February's going to be a bitch. But you know what? Gemini, you got the good read. Thank you. Thanks for saving us all from that. Don't let your past hold you back. There's something specific that you need to be moving away from. So this is South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So everybody has a South Node and a North Node, right? And you can go on Cafe Astrology and do your natal chart. And they look like headphones, okay? Upside down headphones, South Node. Right side up headphones are North Node. So you can go on there to find out what your North Node is. Your North Node is your life purpose in this life. Your South Node was your purpose in the previous life that you're moving away from, right? So North Node purposes are very good for people to understand why they are the way they are, what experiences they've been having in this life, and what they should be working for. I'm a North Node Scorpio, okay? So I'm a 4-time Scorpio. I have an Aries moon, and I'm also a Sagittarius rising, but I'm a North Node in Scorpio. So My purpose is to be a natural investigator, a spiritual teacher, things like that. So I'm working toward that purpose a little bit along the way, okay? And that's what we all should be striving for. Also, on another note, don't let your past hold you back. In the past, looks like, you were kind of waiting around, for this person. There was some resentment building up because they couldn't make up their mind what they wanted to do. So it would be very easy for you in this situation, Gemini, to say, oh, well, what, I'm supposed to be waiting around for you because I'm like, a month ago you couldn't figure out what you wanted to do, but this week we got to move forward because you're ready to move forward. Okay. It's very easy to be in that frame of mind. Everyone would probably be there. But this is saying don't let your past hold you back. Communication needs to be had. Do not let that kind of thing, that ego, stand in your way. Okay? If you feel like this is the right move for you to move toward this partner, move with this partner, then do it. Let bygones be bygones. Okay? Sometimes it's better to be proactive about a situation than just to be right, and to be stubborn. Sometimes it's hard to lay those things down. A time for healing. So purge out those feelings and let them go. Expect powerful change, Gemini, because your person is coming towards you to offer you solid commitment. Balance spirituality and practicality. Have the conversation. You see those two fish coming out? So we don't have a full moon in Pisces, but we have a new moon in Pisces. So kind of similar. And this conversation between you and this person could be happening around that period of time, which is around the 23rd of February. So it's coming up pretty fast. So balance, practicality, and spirituality. So it's just talking about negotiation. Confidence is your key to success, okay? Confidence is your key to success. So just remember to let go of resentment. And this is Leo energy, new moon in Leo. So now we're we just had the full moon in Leo, right? So there's a surge of energy, and that has brought about this wanting to get rid of ruts we've been in. Clarity is coming to people about ways to move forward in things. So that's what you're experiencing now. You could be, for some of you, experiencing that. Okay, energy flows where my intention goes. So what that means is what you put out there, you get back, and what you focus on is what you become. Okay, so if you're putting good stuff out there, you're going to get good stuff back. So change your perspective and vibrate up. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Well, you've exhibited that, Gemini, because you had been hoping and praying for this situation to have forward movement to change, and it has. It's coming. But also, look at the Vesica Pisces here in the middle. These are two people who were meant to be together. Okay, so conversation is going to break. You're going to have conversation about this. I choose to learn through love. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Okay, separation is an illusion. Don't forget it. Hope is the conduit for miracles, and that's what you've been hanging on to. So it looks like you have been doing some positive manifestation in this situation. So good job, Gemini. Receive with love and appreciation. And this is 7. This is divine guidance. The universe has heard your prayer. They've answered your prayer. You're being rewarded for putting in the work. Okay. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So remember, in the beginning, I said your partner may be coming with something small, maybe just a peace offering, to kind of, hey, So receive it with love and appreciation. Don't let pride stand in your way and say, you should have given me that 6 months ago. Don't do that, because you're going to miss out on your blessings. 11. You've got a new path ahead of you. This is an 11. Honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it's important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So it's okay to have a conversation and say, you know what? I waited for you for 6 months. What's changed? It's okay to say, look, that really hurt me. And talk with those things about that person. It's okay to do that. But it's not okay to throw pride and ego in this situation. Now, I'm not saying don't have self-respect. I'm just saying if you throw pride in there and you throw your ego in there, you're always going to lose. Okay, so just be prepared to lose if that's the route you want to take. Self, 1, new beginnings. A new path is on the table for you. Listen with your heart, not your ego, not your attitude, your heart. You are listening to what is being said, but you need to listen with a loving heart. Okay? It's better to have someone who's sure they want to be there than somebody who's not sure. Okay? That's all I'm saying, because those things never work out. So Gemini, that's what I have for you for your love and separation for February. I probably will not be back in March until March. I don't think I'm going to have time to do a second half. If I'm here on the second half, great. If I'm not, don't expect it. I'm trying to catch up on some things. So I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in March. Bye.